Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thumbs up the video on YouTube. Share. Notification bell. Go to the links below in the description of the video. Patreon, email me, follow me on social media, buy a t-shirt. It would be great. Appreciate it. This is United States, Mexico, China agreement. Divine Circus reading. So there's a Spirited Lady spread. This layout helps you challenge your preconceived notions and open up to a completely different opinion about what is possible. If you are going to do this layout, then you need to be prepared to feel a bit confused by the answer given, at least at first. That is a sign that what you think is possible or your opinion about a situation is being challenged. This layout is to help you flip things on their head and consider the entire situation from a different angle. In doing so, you may well realize that it's already sorting itself out perfectly and you just need to revise your thinking to work with the situation at hand constructively. Think of your issue, then one at a time ask each question as you shuffle your cards. Choose one for each question and place that card in an appropriate position as shown. Once you have completed the card layout, state your issue again and read one at a time each individual question followed by a message in the guidebook that refers to the card you have chosen to answer the question. This will create a reading that will help challenge and break through stuck thought patterns and preconditioned notions and invite you to think more creatively about the issue and be open to the unexpected help of the universe. So, first question is, what is our approach or attitude towards the United States-Mexico-Canada agreement until now? Rah, rah, rah. Number 10. Have you had enough of the dark side of life? Fear, doubt, uncertainty, anxiety, frustration, and believing that you cannot manifest your dreams are signs you've been in the darkness too long. It's your time to step out of the darkness and into the light. It takes a lot of courage to leave darkness behind and embrace the light. To step into the light means that you give up attachment to drama, the stories of suffering, and the pain of the past. You don't deny your struggles or your pain, but you know it is possible to let go in favor of trust, reassurance, comfort, and commitment to what holds meaning for you. Again and again and again, for as often as needs be until you are free. Sometimes the courage of stepping into the light means a willingness to set aside the mental anguish and say, today I just choose to trust that everything is going to work out according to a higher and unconditionally loving divine plan that has my best interest at heart. It means that you acknowledge what you have gone through without needing to keep score. It means that you are willing to pay more attention to what is happening in this moment and to believe wholeheartedly that the universe is working with you and for you, not against you. Like the sun cracking through the night to bring the dawn of a new day, the oracle of Ra 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 is your divine wake-up call. Your dark days are numbered and your time in the divine spotlight is upon you. Be willing to shine your light, even if no one else around you seems to understand. Acknowledge or recognize it at first, or even for a long time. You are brave enough to shine true with or without others holding your hand and encouraging you. Maybe others need to find their way to you so they can help you or be helped by your light. For that to happen, you are going to need to stand in the dark and shine with trust, patience, and courage. If you've been in the dark, so to speak, for a while, you might find it hard to trust in the light at first. You might worry that the goodness won't last and that it's better to be pessimistic now than disappointed later. Those are tricks of darkness. don't believe in them. Trust in the power of light within you and don't be afraid to let it shine bright. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Place one hand over your heart, breathe in and out, and relax for several moments. Then say the following aloud. I call on the light of unconditional love. You fill me up and surround me in a protective field of divine energy, healing, grace, mercy, assistance, and protection in all ways. Thank you. Gaze at the image on the oracle card and notice the orb of white light atop the goddess's crown. Imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you have such an orb of light hovering above your head now too. It shines upon you a glowing white sun. It feels so good, shining beautiful, soft, white light all around you now. Say aloud, the protective, healing power of light is with me now. Anything not of unconditional love must now leave my body, mind, soul, and spirit. I place my trust in the light, leaving behind once and for all the darkness of night. Through my own free will and divine authority, so it be it. You are now going to pretend that you are the most spiritually enlightened cheerleader ever. You have two imaginary pom-poms that shine like suns, one in each hand. You're going to do a cheer for the ancient deity of the sun, known as Ra. This cheer is to call in the light. Do your chant, Ra, 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 whilst you wave your pom-poms in the air. You are calling in a brand new era of light, the relief of suffering, for you are all blessings. You and all beings. For you and all beings. You have finished your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. Light infuses all parts of me and my life with loving power, protection, and peace. Ra, Ra, Ra. Alright, second card. What is an even better approach for us to take to resolve this concern or future possibility from United States, Mexico, Canada agreement? Out of darkness. Number 2. There's a better approach for us to take. Something that has been troubling you, something dark within you or in your life, is about to become something else. You won't see it coming, but when the time is right, and it soon will be, out of darkness will come new life. A seed of new life is growing. Perhaps you cannot see it or feel it because the seed begins its journey to new life in the darkness, hidden, away from sight and away from light. This seed is destined to bring new life to a situation that might seem to be dying, a fresh perspective to a stale problem. When the time is right, and that is fast approaching, the seed will push through, rise up, and reveal itself. It will no longer be just a seed, but a shoot that will grow into a plant and can then flower and bear fruit. It is not a question of whether or not it is going to happen. It is going to happen. It is just a matter of time. Whatever struggle or challenge is in your life or your heart right now, trust that it is going to work out. Not only that, but the very thing that seems to be darkest in your life, the most troublesome, is actually going to be what brings forth the beautiful gift of new life. In a strange way, it is actually trying to help you. It is assisting you in being ready to receive and experience new life, for something new to be born in you and in your life. This might be the realization of your own inner strength, your courage, the development of belief in yourself, confidence to trust your instincts, or some other gift yet to be understood. In time, you'll see that those gifts developed in order to get through the darkness helped you stay out of the darkness and into a whole new life. Soon you'll see there was an opportunity and even a blessing hiding in the troubles of your past, just waiting for the right time to transform itself into light and life. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Crouch down in a little ball or lie down curled up as small as you can be. Say aloud, the seed starts very small and in darkness. Then, as slowly as you can, allow your spine to straighten as you uncurl yourself. Eventually, you will rise up to standing, legs straight and arms open, head up, shoulders back, chest feeling open rather than concave. You will say aloud, the seed grows into a strong, healthy plant. It brings forth new life in perfect time and in a perfect way. Still standing up, place one hand on your heart and say aloud, I am loved and protected by the universe. As the darkness holds the seed of new life safe until the moment for birth is upon it. New life rises up through me. I rise, I rise, I rise. You have completed your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. The universe believes in me. I believe in me. I create, accept, and enjoy opportunities that enliven my spirit and make my heart sing. Alright, next. What do we need to know that we don't know about this United States-Mexico-Canada agreement? The Velvet Queen. Number 25. A rare prize is to be bestowed upon you. The universe is confirming that the most luscious dreams of your heart are being nurtured into manifestation. To this end, you shall be given a saving grace and intervention if needs be. To be open to receive, surrender doubt in favor of unconditional trust. Through your trust and optimism, you make it easier for the universe to give you a most deserved gift. A rare prize is worth the effort to attain it. Your efforts will need to include loving discipline. Loving discipline is not about trying to bend the world according to your will, but rather about readying yourself to align with the spirit of what you want to receive. To receive rather than an attempt to take by force requires strength, trust, spiritual intelligence, and courage. It is easier to try and force things from a fearful place, but it is more effective and empowering to learn how to attract and receive through consciously chosen surrender. This allows the universe to do its best work for you. To surrender is not about passivity, but doing all we can do and then trusting life enough to let go and allow the outcome to be what it will. Surrendering is not giving up. It's about trusting that there is a great and generous intelligence expressing itself through our lives, and if open to it, great treasures are bestowed upon us. So the discipline spoken of here is about changing your consciousness. It asks you to release issues around self-worth. Why should you not be empowered and assisted by the universe to create a life that fills you with joy and feels just right for you? Of course you should, can, and will be. Release any lack of self-worth that would get in the way of your opening in complete trust to the universe. The Velvet Queen assists in shifting the mind from scarcity to prosperity consciousness, where we feel we can receive precious gifts with an easy, open attitude, neither holding on to them out of fear nor pushing them away out of shame or guilt. When she enters your life, she brings a sign of abundance headed your way. This might manifest itself in many and varied ways. In financial wealth, career opportunities, increased love and affection in your relationships, or a sense of living in the rich fullness of life. spirituality, as well as emotionality and materially. She also indicates a prize that is worth attaining. It is said that the sweetest fruit is at the top of the tree and therefore worth the climb. The Velvet Queen lets you know that your most prized dream is within reach, through a combination of letting life unfold as it will and your own disciplined efforts. Don't give up. You cannot make the fruit on the tree grow faster. That will happen according to the rhythm of life, but you can certainly do your part to be ready to climb the tree at the right moment and savor the sweetness of success. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered to put it best to use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Say the following statement aloud. I release all fears and judgments I have ever made, and this is or any lifetime, about material possessions, fear of loss, fear of greed, fear of distraction, and fear of attachment. I open my hands and heart to receive all I need when I need it, for as long as I need it, to live my beautiful and unique life path. We're now going to visualize, imagine, feel, or pretend that you can breathe in and out through your entire body. You can inhale deeply, or not only through your mouth or nose, but also through your skin. As you inhale gently, you take in the gift of life. As you exhale gently, not only out of your mouth and nose, but also out of the pores of your skin, you easily release what you no longer need, even if you don't consciously know what that is. Do this for several moments. When you feel relaxed and clear, say this statement 3 times. I receive a sweet and rare prize destined to be mine. Through the power of love divine, you have finished your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. I am strong and have surrendered into the perfection of life's loving grace. So that was what we need to know that we don't know about this United States-Mexico-Canada agreement. What can we know about the twist of fate that life has in store for us with this United States-Mexico-Canada agreement? Supernova. Number 8. Something in you needs to be unleashed. This is not quiet and steady growth, but more like a wild explosion of creative energy and sacred fire. The sparks you rapid growth will create shall ignite your body, mind, and soul, inspiring you to expand even beyond what you believe is possible. Your light will shine far and wide. You cannot control it, but you can trust it. A rocket is capable of traveling far and with great power and speed, before settling into an effortless orbit far beyond the world in which it began its journey. To launch, however, requires power. A quiet and contained power is not appropriate for the task. A raw and explosive force is needed to propel the rocket from the known world of Earth towards its destined orbit in space. The oracle of supernova indicates a time of rapid growth so accelerated and powerful that it can feel like an explosion, as if you were the rocket being launched into space. It tends to be of high intensity but short duration. Whilst this is a positive thing, it can cause shockwaves and disrupting patterns and create feelings of instability and even uncertainty as your world starts to change in ways you don't feel are within your personal control. You may feel like there is a powerful momentum moving you out of what your life has been towards some new unknown destiny. As it moves from the dramatic force of the launch towards the eventual peace of an effortless orbit, the rocket will jettison the very thing needed to get the journey started. This isn't about disposing of the essentials, the people and things that really mean something to your heart, but rather about letting go of old attitudes, ideas, ways of being, and attachments to allow for utter freedom to ascend. After the intensity of the birth, the effortless of your orbit into a new world will require a different attitude. What you need to begin your journey to start a new venture or lifestyle will be different to what is required to continue on your life journey. You need to trust in what is happening at all points on your journey. Don't hold on to a support system, belief system, or a way of being out of fear. Sometimes it's just time to let go because it's not relevant for your journey anymore. If you try to hold on, you will actually just be holding yourself back. When the time comes to let go, you'll feel it. People or situations will not be able to reach you or you them, even if you are making an effort to try and stay connected. Previous support systems and connections won't be able to support you anymore on the next steps of your journey. It's like they are training wheels and that training wheels that are no longer needed. They would just get in the way. So you have gratitude for what was with love, and with love you let it go. The Oracle of Supernova reminds you that after the intensity of the birth, there is another birth of sorts, the settling into a new pattern of life at a higher altitude, with more peace, effortlessness, and consciousness. Each phase happens naturally, and you'll feel when and how to respond to each phase in your life as you trust yourself. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Play or make some music that feels full of energy. You might want to clap your hands, dance, sing, and bang posts or pans along with the music that flows. Let it be as noisy, alive, and free as it can be. When you feel you've had enough of that, become quiet and rest. Close your eyes. Visualize, imagine, feel, or pretend that as you relax, you are the one with the whole universe. You are vast and black and filled with stars. Inside you, there is a beautiful star exploding into light. It is that far away, and yet it creates so much light that for several moments, the entire universe is filled with light. Just watch it happen. When you are ready, say, "My supernova soul expands into brilliant life. I surrender completely and allow the loving hand of the universe to hold me safe during my rapid expansion into the next phase of my divine destiny. I relax into the process and all unfolds beautifully." You have finished your healing trick. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate into your body, mind, and soul. Love erupts through me in an explosive wave of sound and light. Peace is created as the way is cleared for my true and immediate success. Alright, here we go. Last card. What does the universe most want us to understand about this United States-Mexico-Canada agreement? Brilliant version. So what the universe wants us to understand about this United States-Mexico Canada agreement, USMCA. Number 5. In a world where we are bombarded daily with differing opinions and ideas, remain true to you and your own point of view is nothing short of brilliant. Let go of confusion, distortion, compassion, and compromise. You do not need to compare yourself to another or measure up to anyone or anything else. What matters to you in your successful life journey is to be in touch with your own truths. You know what you feel, no matter what anyone else says or believes. Stay true to you. We need to be bold of heart and have a lot of faith when there is an idea within us yet to be manifested in the world. We have to trust in what we see in our hearts, even if sometimes the eyes in our head see things rather differently. We have to trust that the inner vision, the hope, the dream within us is going to be strong enough to stand the rigors of birth and be able to come to life in the world. Sometimes we have to trust that we are enough, that we have goodness, value, and worth, and so are worth the time, effort, patience, and commitment required to transform our ideas into realities. The Oracle of the Brilliant Virgin brings you a message. Stay true to you and your course. Do not allow yourself to be swayed by another, no matter how well-meaning their intentions may be or how impressive their arguments may seem. You see, now, believe in something that is good, pure, and true, and that needs to come to life in this world. It is meant to be original, so people may not get it straight away. It is meant to happen through you because you understand it in a way that others may not. This could be a choice to do with health, lifestyle, relationships, money, or work. It could also be a project, an idea, creative expression, dream, or vision that you are growing in your heart. There are times when it's wise to open up to creative collaboration and to compromise for a group venture to move ahead. This is not one of those times. Don't be afraid. Some people believe that unless you compromise, success cannot happen. This is not true for you at this time. So do not water down the strength of your vision, your dream. You are meant to be birthing something unique into being. The world needs your originality. Pray for courage. Trust yourself. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put into best use in your life now, do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Can you find a white scarf, piece of clothing, or towel? If not, you can imagine that you have such a thing in your hands for this healing trick. Say aloud, I trust myself. I trust my dreams and my visions. I trust in what is different and unique and original in me. I have enough courage, strength, patience, and trust to stay true to myself so my visions and dreams will come to life in the world. The right opportunities, people, and situations are attracted to the originality of my undiluted dreams. There is brilliance in me, and I don't need to compare myself or compromise on what truly matters to me. I just need to be myself, and all else happens according to the graceful help of the universe. Hold up your white cloth, real or imaginary, drape it over your head, and maybe cover your eyes with it if you like. Imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend what a waterfall or white light infuses your white cloth and is pouring over you. Do this for several moments, then say aloud, my thoughts, my beliefs, my visions, and my dreams are pure and protected. They are untouched by negative influence. I remain true to my heart and soul, always. So be it. If you have used a white cloth, you may like to place it where you can see it, as a confidence boost and reminder to trust in your own brilliance. You have completed your healing trick. Affirmation. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and to integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. I am original and true to the purity of my heart. My dreams are uniquely my own. I stay true to my course until all I dream of comes to life in the world, with the universe helping me every step of the way. And that is your Divine Circus reading for United States, Mexico, Canada agreement.